39, as if. 30th. So, today's song's a bit weird. Let's clear the energy first. It sounds like they're saying tears down my leg, but that can't be right, can it? So I don't know. I found it. Tears down my leg. So I don't know what it can mean. Let's have a look. We've got Saturn the Truth. We've got Cancer, Home and Family Life, and we've got second house of Taurus. Your belief system, your values, your worth, and cash. So, Elias just decided to talk to us this morning. We'll have to just ignore him. Let's hope we get it done and we don't have to have a two-parter. Now, some people get a bit annoyed and bored with the card shuffling, but if I didn't do it, then there'd be a lot of others that would say I'm doing something I shouldn't behind the scenes. So that's why I always shuffle on camera, which wastes a lot of video time, but there we go, can't have everything. So here we go. Tears on my leg, down my leg. Today's card is the Empress again. So she's Taurus, so that's second house. Well done, Spirit. It's mother energy, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. It's those born or living at number 3 or 30. For me, it brings up the names Greg, Elaine, Natasha, Abigail, Josh, is. So arguments with a woman then, not a good situation, nothing can grow in barren lands, stalemate, no harvest, nothing to show for your hard work, which is a shame. So, finances seem to be the toxic situation, I'm afraid. That's what it looks like. Barren lands. Nothing is growing. You are growing. And yet you have the potential too, because somebody here, it's either 3 years of study that could pay off. There's your foundation zone. But you need to find a new team. This is a green light from Spirit for Go to build a firm foundation, which if you do it right, will pay off within 3 years. Could be a new business. But this is saying that somebody's rejecting that because they're too controlling, too greedy, too stubborn. And it's toxic. So Capricorn energy, number 15, negative wherever you see it. Yeah, toxicity. Selling your soul to the devil for shiny baubles and not walking away. So there's a chance here for a new beginning, and yet you're staying stagnating in this situation. Spirit want you to be open. They can give you the opportunity, but you have to hoist your own sails, and it looks like you're not doing that. There's unreliable, unpredictable finances and career involved, and unreliable, unpredictable friendships. Taurus energy. It is all about that second house energy. So look to see what's in your second house, because that's very important. 8 months is mentioned. But the most important card here is the 15, and it's negative. Don't sign anything. Don't agree to anything under duress. Promises, vows, contracts that should never have been made. And now someone's stuck. Oh dear. Misery. Misery loves company. Yeah, it's time to move on from stormy waters to calmer ones. 6 weeks, travel across water perhaps, but you mustn't take the baggage of the past with you. There's 2 failed beginnings here, in love and career. You rejected the gifts that Spirit gave you. Yeah, there's no love left in this situation. Somebody has become a victim or is playing the martyr. Pisces energy. You have to release and let go. So they've given us all the cards we need, because now, oh no, they haven't, sorry, I haven't got the 4, I added that to that. So you have to release and let go. You cannot control this. You can't be greedy. You have to be open. Then we graduate to the 5. A change must take place because there's nothing left. It doesn't matter what you do. This is empty. Either someone's stolen your finances, or you've got a hole in the pit of your stomach that nothing can fill. This is not the place to be. You need to release this heavy burden. 4 or 5 years. It probably wasn't yours to start with. And now we've got the Scorpio energy. Something has come to its natural end. It's passing. But you are supposed to then start your new adventure. And somebody here is not willing to. They're either emotionally drained, physically drained, depressed, or using substances to self-medicate. Cinderella, slogging your guts out, putting all this effort in, and you're not being rewarded for it. Everybody else seems to be gaining from this but you, and you're doing all the work. So, burning the candle at both ends, working 2 jobs, whatever it is, you've done everything for these people and getting nothing in return. So, no major arcanas in that one. So, that's what they want. You to travel to the object of your desire, be it persons, things or events. The World Wide Web. Something is waiting to be born, but you have to end this cycle first. Bring it to a positive conclusion. And number 21, positive energy. No shame, no blame, don't overthink this. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Coming out of that mental prison, analysis paralysis, and then you will be given the gift again by Spirit. You have to choose to take that opportunity and run with it. Yeah, there will be gossip, problems possibly with a fire sign child, and it could be that somebody's mind is confused. There is issues with the heart surgery. Somebody's bitter and seeks revenge. Third parties. Hell will freeze over before there's an apology for whatever this is. Chiron is there, the Virgo energy, telling you that before you can heal anyone else, you have to make yourself whole. It's the terrorist, it's the concerts, Manchester, the bees, those of a darker complexion, those in uniform, those with a scar on the leg, the limp or the amputation, any or all of those. Your wishes and dreams can only come true when you face this chaos head on. Then there'll be hope, healing and freedom. Do not lose hope. Shine your light bright no matter what happens. 11th house, Aquarius. Now, number 17. So 21 and 17, positive energy. Your enemies will be overcome. But there's a period here of stagnation. So, let's see. Second house is about how you see yourself as valuable. Is it just by your material gains, or is there something else you can give to this world that has nothing to do with money? So the neck, the throat, the banks, the green, material world, wealth, worldly goods, personal resources, possessions, security, your values, your self-worth, material values and spending. The second house is concerned with security. For some people, this security comes from external possessions that give them a sense of personal substance, most usually a house or a car. For others, security is the inner quality, so that they can live anywhere with very little and yet feel safe and secure. The sign and element on the cusp indicates whether an individual seeks security in a tangible or intangible. On the whole, earth and water signs value material possessions, and air and fire signs value knowledge, ideas and inequalities. So that will tell you, because it's the exact opposite to all that I know, that you are not really the sign that you think you are. Because every fire sign I know, every air sign I know is about materialism. Earth and water signs usually want to build a firm foundation, but not materially. They just want to be safe and secure. So, like I said, look at your chart, because your sun sign may be one thing, but you may have 5 or 6 parts of a different sign. So, check it out. Saturn in Cancer. Home and family life, home truths. The security-conscious placement clings firmly to the past, creating rigid boundaries to protect loved ones. Depression and moodiness are possible. So there you go, depression and moodiness. Somebody is depressed. It is Scorpio energy. So shared resources and the reproductive organs. So someone's depressed about finances or sex. Thorazaz is the thorn in your side, the reactive force, the destruction, the defense, conflict, instinctual will, your vital eroticism, regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change. Change needs to happen. Thorazaz. Thorazaz is number 3, the god of thunder and boundaries. Putting your boundaries in place, learning to say no. The letters TH as in Thursday. A sharp thorn. A sword being drawn from a scabbard. It looks like we are gonna, oh no, we're alright. It represents Thor's hammer also, although others think that it merely shows a single thorn on a stem. It suggests boundaries, which Old Norse times were thickets of hawthorn, so Aries. By extension, it is important to know that your own limits when the rune appears. We're going to do the rune poem. The thorn is the most sharp and evil thing to take a grip on, extremely grim for any man who rests among them. So somebody's between thorny people. Hasty decisions now will be regretted later, so it's definitely not a time to forge ahead regardless, because of the rune's association with sharp objects, fangs and snakes. Thorazaz may indicate a time of personal risk. There may be people around you who are being less than honest, yes, and who will not have your best interests at heart. In business matters especially, yes, care must be taken, for there's a danger of being let down or betrayed. However, this can also occur if you're not vigilant, so be warned. The rune may show that you will soon have to defend yourself and your actions in some way because of the gossip. However, it may also indicate that luck will arrive in the guise of a challenge. Tradition states that if it's used as a charm, this rune will blunt the words and weapons of your enemies. So if you've got a rune of Thorazaz, put it in your purse. If not, draw it on a piece of paper, keep it there. Oh, lavender. See, it always gives me a headache, this one, but it's supposed to stop headaches. Number 15. This time in reverse. So with that 15, it's massively important. Could be the 15th of September, could be a door number, could be anything. Wherever you see it, it's a challenge. So, lavender. The Latin name is Lavandula augustifolia. So August is in there. Mercury, so the mind, and Jupiter, abundance, riches, wealth. It's the herb of calming the mind, getting clarity. It does not quite quicken the mind, but it brings peace and perspective, fortitude to the mind, especially in long-term projects, because of its clarifying and uplifting nature. It has been used in both herbal floral washes for clearing as well as purifying blends of herbs to be burned in bundles or mixed with incense. Today, lavender's magic is used in many scented products to cure stress or sleepless nights, and is thereby used to sleep and dream magic. Lavender can be used in love magic, with associations of both chastity and fertility. But what I told you before, you cannot cast a spell for love, because it will only last as long as true love doesn't walk in the building. Help us have clarity and patience in relationships. Lavender is also a classic herb of fairy magic, used to call, perceive and commune with the fae. Just as it is in magic, lavender is a spiritual force, brings calm, civility, perspective on any situation. It creates a tranquil pause, allowing you to gather your strength, resources on a deeper level. Lavender helps us see the greater spiritual perspective through profound peace. So David Starr, the guiding light. This spirit medicine is a great aid to dealing with nervous tension, exhaustion and anxiety, and helps us meditate and regain strength through sleep. The bees love lavender, there you go, the beekeeper there, for its pollen, but their affinity also indicates an ability to go about many tasks and chores, but to do so with deep peace and joy in the process of life. Energetically, it helps us centre and process our tensions with an overall sense of knowing that things will work out for the highest good. So it is in the reverse. When lavender is reversed, we may be acting too calm and too peaceful and not seeing things as they truly are. So letting people get away with it and not putting your boundaries in place, but as we want them to be. Get clarity from lavender to see the situation truly, and then approach the work before you calmly but realistically. So don't kid yourself. Stop being in denial. You've got to face it. There's the boar again. Venus, which is today's card. Empress. Those born in the year of the boar or the pig, whichever you want to do it. Pumpkin. A lack of confidence is here. That's what's stopping us now. Unfortunately. So it is 18. So we've got 15, 17, 18, and we've got Thorazaz, which is number 3, which is today's energy, but it is also the god of thunder, which would be in the tarot the Tower, which is 16. So possibly then the 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th could be very important. There we are. With their winding vines and large, heavily seeded fruit, pumpkin signifies abundance, health, and resilience. Meanwhile, the fierce and intelligent boar is known for its sharp tusks and aggressive movements. Combined, the boar and the pumpkin embody self-assurance. But your fearlessness may lead you into dangerous territory. Take a step back and reassess. You can remain confident while taking time to be scrupulous. What accomplishments are you proud of? And how can you improve your confidence with your sense of self-worth? This is about a lack of self-worth, letting other people walk all over you, becoming a victim, and Spirit don't want that. So we've got time, so we're going to go and do this. One of these. And then I'll see if I can find this silly song. Tears Down My Leg, whatever it is. I probably don't even say that, but that's what it sounds like. The Rainbow Prince, 26. Compensation for your perseverance. So, whatever you stuck at, Cinderella, you shall go to the ball, because Spirit never take anything without giving back. So you will be rewarded in some way if you have gone without. Let's see. The rainbow suggests 14. So that would mean that we've got 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Because it's usually the temperance card. Balance. Iris. 26. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving, but you have to be open to receive. After the rainstorms you've endured in your life, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of you using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch that material realm from one end to the other. So facing the chaos. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work will be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. So you feel good just giving. When you feel good just giving, it's the right thing. If you resent it, then you're in the wrong place. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky, because after the rainstorms that's upset your life, follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Your perseverance will pay off, and your reward will be greater than you could ever imagine. There you go. So, there's hope. Always hope. Let's have one of these little things. Go. There it is. Green light of go. Go. The time is right. There's the perfect timing. So let's see. When you receive this card, it is encouraging you to take action now. There is no time like the present. Seize the day. There you go. So face the chaos head on. Get in now. Speak soon when I find this song. Thanks for listening. Bye.